Hello and thank you for clicking on another one of my videos. I am Screen Scene Guru coming at you with a series review. This is on Lioness Season 2. This was a series I was continuing watching. If you've been following my channel, there is a video on Season 1. You can go back and check out that video. But this is, of course, on Season 2. This dropped in 2024. And looking at the Rotten Tomatoes score, it is still at a 72%. So that's pretty good. Going into the first episode, it is titled Beware the Old Soldier. This is following up right after the events of Season 1 with Joel's task force. And we get to see the introduction of the cartel who kidnapped a congresswoman and hold her in Mexico. Her team is sent in to rescue her, where they discovered they are well armed for being a Mexican drug cartel. They've been working with Chinese nationals, and they discover a plot that is much further than just a simple kidnapping of a congresswoman. So they go into much more political drama, global satire there. So that was very interesting to see. Um, Going into the other episodes, I'm just going to start listing them off. We've got episode 2, I Love My Country. Episode 3, Along Came a Spider. 4 is 500 Children. Episode 5, Shatter the Moon. Episode 6 is just titled Numbers 2381. Episode 7, The Devil Has Aces, and episode 8, The Compass Points Home. So another mini series from Taylor Sheridan. I really got to enjoy this season from seeing him show up as a cameo in episode 1 and then again in the season finale. So 2 episodes he showed up in, helping out Joe, Zoe Saldana. So really cool to see. But going into a bit of the bio for the overall series, we got to see the Los Tigres cartel. The CIA believes the cartel is harboring a Chinese spy. The Carrello family, the CIA convinces Pablo, the father of one of their soldiers that they have on their team, who is a pilot. They discover that her father is in heavy connections. Well, her uncle is in high level up command of this cartel, and they recruit her to be a lioness and try to flip her father. Of course, that mission kind of goes awry, with them having to take command of the mission and then ultimately take the father back to Mexico and make him handle his brother and take care of family business. So we get to see a little bit of that. The government changing hands of different cartels and getting control over overseas assets. So that was interesting. But more on to the later half of the series. That was just in the first 3 episodes. They kind of focused on the drama of the congresswoman being kidnapped and then retrieving her, getting her back home from Mexico. And then, of course, dealing with the Chinese threat. They go into the Lioness Team, tries to stop 2 Chinese nationals, nuclear scientists, from reaching Iran's nuclear base. So they do have to deploy in the Middle East, in Iran, right off of Turkey, which is very interesting. That they go right back into Afghanistan after 3 years. They've pulled out of Afghanistan 3 years ago, and they mentioned they've been out for a while, and all the materials that they had left behind were being used in the airports and whatnot to basically thwart their efforts. We, of course, did see their mission not quite go as planned. Their pilot did get clipped, and their plane did go down, and the team did have to get deployed to rescue them. So we got to see a big firefight at the end with Taylor Sheridan, of course, showing up, which I think a lot of people really enjoyed. Given that the team sustained heavy damage, we're hoping to see them return for a 3rd season. We know Zoe Saldana has been in talks in interviews about recurring in more episodes, potentially doing another special, like a Paramount Plus movie. We're not sure exactly what that could look like. But right now, we know that Taylor Sheridan has the new 1923 season 2 coming out. That's his next project, along with Landman has been renewed for season 2, I believe. If they're not already on the third season, I believe it's been renewed for a second. If I'm right about that. But a whole lot of Taylor Sheridan content coming out down the line. I really enjoyed this show. We got to see again the return of Nicole Kidman, uh, Morgan Freeman, a whole lot others, Michael Kelly, who's always great. So a lot of people, predominant actors and actresses, returned with Zoe Saldana and Nicole Kidman executively producing. If I did say that correctly. But really cool show. I like the Tom Clancy military style of it. It sounded like a book going through the episode chapters. Not too long, given the 8 episode format. So I really enjoyed it. What are your guys' thoughts on Lioness season 2? Did you guys enjoy this show? Have you guys caught up on it yet? Let me know down below in the comments. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe for future content. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Scene Screen Guru for future content dropping weekly. But until next time, guys, have a good one out there and stay safe. Bye bye.